Right, Nanatufo. So, former Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Otukono, raised concerns about results on their pink sheet not tallying that of the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. Now, the figure he mentioned was different from what was on the EC returning officer's sheet. So, he's saying that at the Apenkwa polling station, Baba Sadiq was supposed to win per their pink sheet, but cross-checking it with that of the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency, Patrick Guama won instead. So that is what has erupted a bit of brawl and misunderstandings between both parties. Police and military personnel are around trying to bring calm to the collation center as we speak. But clearly, former Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Otukono, Peter Boama Otukono, is still insisting that the regional director of the Electoral Commission, who is here, should address the challenges and then concerns he has raised with regards to the results. So in your shot is a clearly unhappy Otukono with some members of the NDC. You can see also in your shot the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. In your shot is also Baba Sadiq, who is looking on, monitoring whatever process is going on here. Some members of the NDC are threatening the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. You can see in your shot, he's slapping his hand on the EC returning officer's table, threatening to harm him when they are done declaring the result. Police and military are still here trying to restore calm. The place is still in a mess. The place is still in a mess. Misunderstandings upon misunderstandings, misunderstandings upon misunderstandings. So I don't know if the police are going to take care of the man who threatened to harm the EC returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency, which you saw in your shots a while ago. Well, now some more members of the NDC are still threatening the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. Now, he is calmly seated, waiting to declare results. But clearly, as you can see in your shot, members of the NDC are not happy with whatever declarations are yet to be made. Specifically, owing to the challenges Peter Boama Otukono, former Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, raised about results on the party's pink sheet, that is the NDC's pink sheet, not tallying with that of the returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. Now, threats upon threats, threats upon threats, threats upon threats at the EC returning officer for the Okaikwei Central constituency. I've seen some members of the MPP also trying to calm the EC returning officer for the Okaikwei constituency that no harm would befall him and he should calm his nerves. He's under protection. So I'm going to try and speak to Otukono, who started this whole thing by flagging a misunderstanding with some figures on their pink sheet and that of the Electoral Commission. All right, so he's in a conversation with Baba Sadiq. I'm going to try and speak to him very shortly. So that clearly he can raise the concerns. Okay, he says he'll come to me in a few minutes. He's clearly trying to put the situation under control. He's calling for the Greater Accra Regional Director of the Electoral Commission to come address the situation. From the look of things, declarations are not going to be made any moment soon. The misunderstandings are still ongoing. Particularly members of the NDC and MPP for the Okaikwei Central constituency. The concerns raised by Peter Otukono is what started this whole misunderstanding. Peter Otukono is requesting that the regional director of the Electoral Commission addresses the concerns they raised before he allows declaration to proceed. So Peter, I think Peter is ready to speak to the media now. I'm going to draw closer to him so we can hear whatever he's saying.
Region for the bra, not supervisor. But I want it to be sealed. We want it to be sealed. We want it. Oh, relax. Relax. Madam, my priority is sealing of documents. Hey. Gideon. Madam, my priority is the sealing of this one. Let's seal it.
What do you want sealed?
You leave it there. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. But I want it in a box or in something that we can seal. Then we can all open when we are ready. Which one? Open the bag before. Open the bag before. Open the bag. Let's see. Open the bag. Let's see.
So yes, the misunderstandings are still ongoing. The returning officer is on a hot seat right now. Demands upon demands are coming his way. In your shot right now, it's pink sheets being sealed. So Otukono has called for more electoral officials to come around for the challenge to be addressed. Now, a while ago, you heard him speak to the regional director of the EC, wanting more people to come and scrutinize whatever results are yet to be declared.